following is a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited.
The Clay Central Volunteers play right here. Welcome to the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network and the Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine pre-game show. Sponsored in part by Central Alabama Community College, Alta Point Health, Coosa Valley Medical Center, First Bank of Alabama, Clay and Coosa County District Attorney Joe Fickwit, the Law Office of Tyler Sims, Timber Elite Auctions, Toyota of Sylacauga, Farr and Associates Injury Attorneys, Blair Family Farm and Market, Hill Auto Sales, A&E Metal Roofing, Blues Car Wash and Lube, Piggly Wiggly of Lineville and Ashland, Matthews Meat Market, First State Bank, Buddy's Sports Country, First Capital Insurance, Highway 9 Tire, The Drugstore, Koch Foods of Ashland, East Central Alabama Gas District, State Farm Agent Mike Coleman, Southern Cabinet Company, Williams Parts and Supply, Atkinson Homes, Harris Plumbing and Electric, Poultry South, Central Physical Therapy, Integrity Cabinets, Honey's Cafe, Sassy's Convenience Store, Spencer Loveless at Southeastern Land Group, Bama Guns and Outfitters, AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority, Clay County Tire and Retreading, Clay County Economic Development Council, Ann's Flowers and Gifts, Coosa Valley Electric Cooperative, Ashland Auto Parts, Superior Pest Control, and Bucks Island.
Good afternoon. This is Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Hare, and Jeremy Character, and Heath Stroud all here doing the stream and the broadcast live from Central High School of Clay County as our volunteer baseball team welcoming in the Sylacauga Aggies in area play here. Big area game for the Vols as the Vols come in at 1-1 in area play. Sylacauga has been struggling just a little bit earlier in the year, but this is what counts, area play, and we all know Coach is Sylacauga is always a well coached and play good baseball and always have, and we expect no different here today.
Oh, absolutely. As you said, Rusty, uncharacteristic of them, the start they've had this year, but that you use all those early games before area play begins to kind of get things worked out and situated, and they find themselves today, in this big series with our Volunteers, the second week of area play and game number 1 in this series, which is always big. You want to get off to a good start in this game 1.
I think we're about to have our national prayer and national anthem. As they have that, we'll take a break and we'll come back and we'll continue on the Coosa Valley Medical Center pregame show when we come back in just a second.
Support for the Radio Alabama Foundation comes from Williams Parts and Supply, a locally owned business located next to Dollar General in Lineville. Williams Parts and Supply carries automotive parts, equipment supplies, and hardware items. More information is available by phone at 256-396-5418.
Well, here I am back again. That was a quick change, a quick lineups. We're going to go into our East Central Alabama guys starting lineups ourselves. Starting in right field and batting first, Caden Glenn. We've got Gabe Harris starting in center field, batting second. JT Wilkerson at second, shortstop batting third. Hudson Foster catching, batting cleanup. Sam Harris playing second, batting fifth. Braden Sprayberry is pitching and batting sixth. Cam Mullins playing third, batting seventh. Leighton Pettis playing first, batting eighth, and Ryder Waldrop in left field getting the start out there. And now we'll move into the national anthem here on the Coosa Valley Medical Center pregame show.
Hey, Vols fans, you know, Classic Country 90.9 is a non-commercial radio station, which means we can't air regular advertising that contains calls to action or language suggesting you should purchase something. Meaning, we have to state more facts rather than use a lot of adjectives and verbs to convey messages. Even what you're hearing right now isn't considered an advertisement, it's a message. And this message is clear. Toyota of Sylacauga, work the drive and they'll prove it. We can say that because it's their tagline. Online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 is provided by Timber Elite Auctions. Timber Elite Auctions works with landowners to market timber and collect bids from buyers. The company also conducts monthly online equipment auctions. Timber Elite Auctions is based in Alabama and serves clients across the region. More information is available at 256-846-0575 or at timbereliteauctions.com. Auctioneer license number 5462.
Flu season has arrived. This is Jana Wheeler, and at the drugstore, we want to help you take steps to hopefully keep the flu out of your home. We are offering grab-and-go flu defense bags that feature a variety of products to help treat your symptoms. The drugstore also has a large supply of flu and COVID tests, and it's still not too late to get your flu shot. We're located next to the Clay County Hospital and open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. The drugstore, proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
The Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network is driven by Hill Auto Sales, Highway 9 in Lineville. Buy from Hill.
It's Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Harry, and Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud here live from Central High School. Clay Counties, we're quickly going through the Coosa Valley Medical Center pregame show. We had our East Central Alabama Gas starting lineups. Quickly, I'll finish those with the Sylacauga Aggies. Batting first is J.T. Tyler and playing shortstop. Batting second, Rhett Sims. Pitching, batting third, Landon Howell, and catching for the Aggies. D. O'Neill is playing third, batting fourth. Judson Howell playing center field, batting fifth. Hebson Reynolds playing first, batting sixth. Jet Clary batting seventh and playing second. Jackson Ballard playing left field and batting eighth. And Lincoln Kirk playing right field and batting ninth. As we did mention here, Coach, well, our A&E Metal roofing keys to the game, we mentioned the Aggies. They've kind of struggled a little bit earlier in the season. I think it'll be really key with our A&E Metal keys to the game to start quick, kind of hold them off the board here, maybe get a couple runs early and not give them, anything moving forward. A team that's kind of had a tough year, I think that'll be key.
That's right. Taylor, I agree. We need Wilkerson. Sprayberry on the mound today and need a good start out of him this first inning. Not allow him to get nothing early and then get in here on the offensive side of things and in the bottom of this inning and be able to put some runs up early, get a lead, and put a little pressure on the Aggies who, as we've said, have not lived up to what we've known Sylacauga baseball to be this year. So we fixing to get this thing underway on a beautiful afternoon here at Central of Clay County.
As you said, Braden Sprayberry is our Central Alabama Community College starting pitcher, and batting first is J.D. Tyler here in our First State Bank leadoff batter, and he'll take ball one outside there on the first pitch of the game. Our Blair Family Farm and Market weather report for today, it's about 72 degrees right now. Good weather, a little breezy, wind blowing from kind of across the field from first kind of to second is the way. It's kind of in and out here, but that's the kind of the steady winds out of the east. A surprise, odd wind, but 2-0 is the count here. Sprayberry comes back and fires a strike at the top of the strike zone to bring the count to 2-1 here on J.D. Tyler, the shortstop. Sprayberry pitched a wonderful game the last game we covered here, and right now having a little bit of trouble finding the strike zone, throwing hard, but it 3-1 here on the leadoff batter, Tyler of the Aggies.
Yeah, he needs to come in here at this 3-1 count. He needs to come in here. We don't need to put this man on without even having to even swing the bat. So Sprayberry needing to come in here something in the zone.
Foster sets up down the middle and catches it right across the middle. Now bring the count full here on Tyler. See if he'll go right back there. I just go right there in the middle of the strike zone, waist high, and just challenge him. And Sprayberry will, and that ball's popped out to center field out there. Having a beat on it is Harris, and he'll catch it. That's Gabe Harris. I don't think he really had to move a muscle. The wind playing with that thing a little bit, but it was hit right to him, and a good start for the game here for the Volunteers.
Yeah, that fly out to fairly deep center field there, and up in there pretty good. And Harris just a little wiggle out there with the wind messing with the ball a little bit is up in there. As I record that first out, always a big out to get in every inning, and we get it there in the first.
The left-handed batter, Rhett Sims, will come in. He's pitching today for the Aggies. And he comes up swinging, grounds out to second. Coming through the ball there is the other Harris twin, and that'll be Sam Harris coming through the ball at second base. Well, on one pitch, one out there on a hard ground ball out to Harris.
Good ratio there, one pitch, one out. Sprayberry, he's at 6. He is now at 7 pitches and 2 outs. Facing another lefty here in the third spot for the Aggies.
London Howell, the catcher, batting from the left side of the plate. Sprayberry goes right after him. That ball's hit kind of out in the gap.
It's curving away.
That's going to be a tough ball to catch. And a great
makes the
catch
play
out there.
Yes.
I tell you, Gabe Harris is becoming a great center fielder, and he showed it right there at the fence in the gap there, the left-handed hitter. That was kind of the way the wind's blowing. He gave it a ride, but Harris wouldn't call it for out number 3, and that's 3 up and 3 down. None stranded there for the Sylacauga Aggies. We'll move into the bottom half of this Buddy Sports Country first inning. We come back right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Flu season has arrived. This is Jana Wheeler, and at the drugstore, we want to help you take steps to hopefully keep the flu out of your home. We are offering grab-and-go flu defense bags that feature a variety of products to help treat your symptoms. The drugstore also has a large supply of flu and COVID tests, and it's still not too late to get your flu shot. We're located next to the Clay County Hospital and open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. The drugstore, proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
Your pet is more than just a pet. They're your family's fearless protector, your fetching athlete, your crumbs on the floor detector, the warm, snuggly heartbeat at your feet. State Farm agent Mike Coleman understands why your pet means so much to you. So State Farm and Trupanion have teamed up to give your furry family members the protection they deserve. Pet medical insurance. Another way State Farm is here to help life go right. The phone number is 256-354-2272. State Farm agent Mike Coleman, proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
Remember when you would dream about what you would grow up to be? Imagining your dolls were students or your Legos a skyscraper. Maybe it's time to turn that dream into a reality. At Southern Union State Community College, you can discover your dream career in healthcare, business, manufacturing, engineering, and more. From imaginary to extraordinary at Southern Union State Community College. Visit suscc.edu today.
When you need a lawyer who will go the extra mile, Tyler Sims is there for you. The Law Office of Tyler Sims, the official law firm of the Clay Central Sports Network. Online at sims.law.
This is Rusty Tyler, Coach Chris Hare, and Jeremy Character, Heath Bone Stroud. Heath over on the live stream. It is available on YouTube or Facebook Live. You can find us there on the Clay Central Sports Network. And watch for that as we get the bottom half of this Buddy Sports Country first inning going. No runs across the board as the Vols are welcoming in the Sylacauga Aggies. We're through the top half of the first here. And Caden Glenn will come to bat here for the Vols. Wearing number 8. Ball down in the zone, Coach. I couldn't help but notice there pitching. Rhett Sims throws really hard, but I don't think he threw a strike warming up, just to be totally honest with you.
Well, maybe he won't hear. That's what we'll pull for here. Not wishing him no bad luck, but got to kill the music. PA man getting a little excited.
Yeah.
So 1-0 to Glenn.
Glenn hit a big hop ground ball right back to the pitcher. He'll underhanded to the first there. Will Sims for out number 1. That'll bring Gabe Harris. Harris is getting involved in all the outs there in the top half of the first.
Sure
Gabe
was.
with a great catch to close out the top half of the first.
You know, that
there in the gap.
That thing was tailing away from him from center to left center field.
It's a really tough catch.
Yes, it was.
And he got a great jump. There's one fouled back away for strike number 1. You know, there's some pitchers, Coach, I talked about Sims having trouble finding the strike zone, that really struggle to throw without a batter in there.
They do. They are.
They throw
They
off.
sure
They
are.
pitch off the batter. And right now, Sims looks like they have no problem finding the strike zones. He pounds another one in there. 0-2 count on Gabe Harris.
Harris got anything close now. He's got to kind of shoebox size that thing down in that strike zone. 0-2.
Breaking ball, and he gets him swinging for out number 2 there. You don't like to get in that 0-2 hole. That's a pitcher.
No, that's
fine.
Yeah.
Pitcher's pitch, and
That
he
is,
threw a pitcher's pitch there, breaking ball off the plate.
Yeah, that is definitely a pitcher's. That's the pitcher's count right there. He knows he's got one to waste if he can make you chase it, and we did there.
JT Wilkerson, the shortstop, and he goes right back with it. He liked the way that felt a while ago, and he breaks it off the plate there for ball 1 on Wilkerson. Wilkerson is normal playing shortstop when he's not pitching here today. And he takes another ball inside, another breaking ball. Sims felt like he don't really know where that one missed. He thought that one got a little plate on the inside part, but be 2-0. And there's another ball up in the zone, and quickly 3-0 on the 3-hole hitter here, JT Wilkerson. Beautiful day here, Coach.
Absolutely. Good looking spring day.
And he takes ball 4 straight pitches, base on balls there, and that's the first runner we've seen on base today for either team. Let's see what we can do here. As the catcher, Hudson Foster, will come to the plate. Foster batting in the cleanup spot.
Catching for the balls today.
Nothing against Hudson, but when you look at Hudson's stature,
no, you wouldn't.
He don't look like the normal.
No, he would not.
hitter,
He would not be the one you'd guess to be in that 4-0. But hey, if you get the job done.
He takes ball 1 inside. Wilkerson got a pretty sizable lead there. Good secondary. Keep that in mind as he would be really big to get him in scoring position here with 2 away.
That's 5 balls in a row from Sims. I believe I'd be taking till he threw me one.
And he wasn't. He fouls that one off. I will say Sims got a slide step, but it's rather slow, just to be totally honest with you, if you're trying to run. So if I'm a runner, this is a chance. You got a possibility here. And he is running. The ball is down in the dirt, and Wilkerson will steal it. But he called that a strike, actually.
Yes, he did.
1-2. It was close. That's the hardest pitch as an umpire when I've done some umpiring, Coach. Is one that the runner is going on, you're throwing, and there's so many different pieces of the puzzle going on.
A lot of stuff pulling your eyeballs. Even though you're not looking at that runner, you can still see him going.
Yeah, and you're having to call a strike. And
a lot of things are moving.
1-2.
Foster gets the timeout call.
A base hit. If it can get out in the grass in the outfield, should mean a run here.
We mentioned that earlier. If we could get a run or two in this first inning, that's be a good start.
There's a ball poked out to right field. This could be trouble, and it will. It'll fall in for a base hit and gets by the right fielder. Good job by the center fielder backing up, but that's that's a single and an RBI right there for Hudson Foster. Way to come through in that cleanup spot.
Absolutely. That's that single there, getting Wilkerson in. He stole seconds. He was in scoring position. That little soft hit into the outfield, and then it got by Wilkerson, easily scoring from second base.
Yeah, Wilkerson with some pretty good wheels there. We remember him back from playing quarterback. He had a good jump on that ball with it going to the right side. Just kind of one of those defensive hit. Ball was outside, and the Foster just put the bat on it and sent it over to the second baseman's head and short of the right fielder. And the Vols have a 1-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first.
And that's what we were looking for, trying to get on that scoreboard first and get the lead early.
That'll bring Sam Harris to the plate. Sam playing second base today. And he squares the bunt, bunts it down the third baseline, fielded pretty clean, but he beats it out.
He does.
Did their daddy have that kind? Could their daddy run like that?
No.
I didn't think so. They must get that from her mother. Because I mean, it was pretty good, but it was bunting pretty hard, and it was actually fielded. You got to give him a hit there. D. O'Neal done everything he could.
I mean, it was a hit. I mean, he was able to beat out the throw. And O'Neal fielded it cleanly on the charge and fielded
good
clean,
throw,
got a good throw.
Just beat it over.
Just beat it out.
That'll bring the pitcher, Braden Sprayberry, to the plate.
He can help his own cause here with a runner in scoring position.
He shows bunt and almost gets hit. Right now, they're wanting to challenge this Aggie team. And it's tough in this spot with 2 outs. And how you play third, if you can put one down third here.
Yeah, Sprayberry could help his cause here with a good base hit. Get that run in.
Ball up in the zone. So we got a speed up runner down at second, didn't we?
We do.
That's a poultry style speed up runner, and is that
it's number 4.
Jackson Fry? Number 9, isn't it?
Oh, wait, second?
9. Yeah.
Second. Hey, I was looking at the runner at first. I'm sorry.
Jackson Fry's down at second there for the. There's a strike taken right at the kneecaps. Counts 2-1. Fry got some pretty good wheels himself there. Again, if we could get one out in that outfield grass, we could plate at least one. Big swing and a miss there by Sprayberry. A little bit late on that fastball, even to count it 2-2 with 2 away here in the bottom half of this Buddy Sports Country first inning.
Sprayberry got again shoebox size at strike zone at this with his 2-2 count.
Sprayberry hits us over first. It's going to be foul. And almost a great play over there by the first baseman, Hebson Reynolds. But off the tip of the glove, that's a hard catch to make. He done a good job getting out there and giving a chance, but that'll give Sprayberry another chance at the plate and keep the count at 2-2.
Yeah, in foul territory, going away from him, is back to the plate on the run.
Coach, I want to give some credit here before I forget to our partners down here, Heath Stroud and Jeremy Character, getting everything set up. We feel like somebody just can't roll in and go to work.
Absolutely.
Buddy. There's a breaking ball taken just off the plate and the count's full. Now the runners will be moving, Coach.
Yeah,
it
we
really
can be
changes
moving.
things.
We can have some folks going here.
Put some pressure on you here with 2 away in the bottom half of this Buddy Sports Country first inning. Balls with a 1-0 lead. Looking to add a little insurance here is Sprayberry, the pitcher. Sprayberry fouls one off. It might have been up in the zone, but too close to take, and he stays alive.
We'll do it again. Runners off, moving on the pitch with 2 outs. You know what? Even just a good base hit in the right spot here, Taylor, with the runners moving, could score 2.
Absolutely. It changes things. It almost moves you up a base is what it does. So anything in the gap that's not really hard hit right to an outfielder, and you're probably going to try it even if it is.
Sure.
And he's going to take ball 4 down in the dirt, and that'll load the bases for Cam Mullins, our third baseman. Sprayberry go out. Let's see if we get a speed-up runner for the pitcher. I'm not seeing us pulling the trigger over in the ball dugout, so it looks like we'll let Sprayberry run for himself, which he does run well over there.
That walk loads him up for Mullins, batting in the 7-hole with 2 outs.
Mullins takes ball 1 up in the zone, nowhere to put Mullins. Here is Rhett Sims has pitched solid, but he's been a little off on control. So 2 walks already here in the first inning. He paints outside corner knee high there on that pitch and evens the count at 1-1. 2 away. Vols lead 1-0. Bases loaded here in the bottom half of the Buddy Sports Country first inning. This one popped up, and it's going to get out of play somewhere, and I'm scared to look, but I heard it hit. 1-2.
Does insurance cover a busted windshield?
I don't.
At a game.
I think it would require like a comprehensive glass. I think there's a glass breaking policy you'd have to have.
All right.
Most people don't have it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know. Ask Coach Wings.
Yeah, we could ask
He
Coach
might have
Wings.
had the liability on that baby. 2-2.
Yeah. The Green Dragon. He used to have.
There's one inside now. Know where to put Mullins, and we've got a full count here. With again, Jackson Fry's got to make sure he gets good and foul territory down there on third base as he's coming down that line. As a base runner, this is a nervous part
yes, it is.
of running
yes,
here.
On third right there.
Get way third and keep your eyes open.
Yep. And we'd take the walk. That'd get us a run in.
There's a ball hit in the hole. Shortstop hops up for him across the diamond, and it's thrown away. It's going to score 2. Let's see if it could score 3. Looks like it's only going to score 2, and that's going to be an error over on the shortstop. But you put it in play, you make a play, and J.D. Tyler fielded it well, but missed the errant throw over to first base. Scores 2 runs, and the Vols lead 3-0 here in the bottom half of the Buddy Sports Country first inning. All this done with 2 outs, Coach. First 2 batters, a ground out and a strikeout, but since then the Vols have been rolling.
Yeah, they've got things going their way right now and been able to getting Sims a lot of pitches he's already had here in the first inning. That error there, they could have been out of here, but he's got to go again, facing the number 8 hitter in Pettis. Already at 29 pitches for Sims.
And runners still 2 in scoring position, runners at second and third. And there's one up and in there on Pettis. And I am right, we scored 2 there. We're
scored
up
2 there,
yes,
right?
Yes.
2 there. We had one scored Foster and Harris. Sam Harris scored there.
That's where I got my dots. I ought to challenge y'all to read what I do here on my sketching, just see if you can figure it out. Pettis swinging at one there at the top of the zone, misses 2-1.
Oh, you can see them high ones so good.
No, they're hard to lay.
Oh, when you can see them so well up there.
He takes that one for a strike and counts even at 2-2. That was a good pitch. Anytime you get somebody swinging one just a little high, you try to just paint that top of the strike zone.
Right.
They're probably not going to swing at it again, and Pettis didn't. And Pettis takes strike 3 looking on the outside part, but not before the Volunteers plate 3 runs and take a 3-0 lead as we'll transfer out of the Buddy Sports Country first inning and into Cook Foods of Ashland second inning when we come back. You're listening right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
If you can dream it, Southern Cabinet Company can build it. For more than 40 years, this family-owned team has been crafting beautiful kitchens and baths with quality cabinets, hardware, and countertops, serving new construction, remodels, and multifamily projects across the region. Southern Cabinet Company, the official kitchen and bath retailer of the Clay Central Sports Network and a proud sponsor of Classic Country 90.9, available on Instagram or by phone at 256-354-2555.
Spencer Loveless with Southeastern Land Group in Clay County is licensed in both Alabama and Georgia. Spencer specializes in helping landowners across East Central Alabama with rural homesteads, farms, or recreational land. Spencer is also part of the Poultry South team, dedicated to getting the best value for every property. Spencer is available by phone at 256-283-3198 or online at selandgroup.com. Spencer Loveless with Southeastern Land Group is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Support for the Radio Alabama Foundation comes from the Poultry South team at Southeastern Land Group, a real estate team specializing in the sale of poultry farms in the Southeast. Poultry South provides real estate services for buyers and sellers of poultry farms, offering guidance on the unique considerations of farm property transactions. More information is available online at poultrysouth.com or by phone at 256-475-0490. The Poultry South team at Southeastern Land Group, a proud supporter of the Clay Central Sports Network.
The freshest farm-raised meats, stone ground meal and grits, farm-to-table jams, jellies, salsa, and more. Blair Family Farm and Market, the official farm-to-table meat provider of the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Herron, and also Jeremy Character and Heath Stroud here with us on the broadcast, and there is 2 straight breaking balls in to clean up batter D. O'Neill of the Aggies in there for a strike.
0-2.
And he looks to our Central Alabama Community College starting pitcher looks to get him to chase a fastball off the plate, and he does it, and it's 1-2. O'Neill calls for timeout. Sprayberry works fast, Coach.
I like it.
He misses off the zone again. Pitched a great game the other day in the win against Shelby County. Vols went to Shelby County and fought hard in 2 games, but fell. But it's only one of those games counted on the area record. The other one's a tiebreaker game. But big win over a very good Shelby County team here last week. Last Tuesday, I guess it was. There's one fouled right back. Addis, you might have heard it, as O'Neill was right on that one, 2-2.
Plenty of slack in the net still, I see.
Yeah, that's a Heath Bone character done a good job backing us up. You got to back on up here, pull that thing out of here. We've had things hit before. So.
Yep.
And Sprayberry strikes him out swinging there, gets a little extra, and blows it by O'Neill for out number 1.
After being up 0-2, a couple of pitches for balls, then comes back with a swinging strikeout, out number 1 in this inning.
Judson Howell, the center fielder, come to the plate. A 2-hole here. In this top half of the Cook Foods of Ashland second inning here, the Vols lead 3-0. The swing and a miss by Howell. Sprayberry challenges him right off the bat. Sprayberry misses a little bit low there, even in counting 1-1, 1 away.
Sylacauga, as we were facing the Wildcats of Shelby County last week, they were facing Briarwood. Isn't that correct, Heather?
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Which will be, I guess, our opponent next week.
Next week,
Briarwood.
that's right. The Vols area opponent next week.
It works out 3 weeks in a row there for everybody.
Area play.
See who advances. We'll know after next week.
Battling for those playoff spots, 2 of the 4.
And there's a ball right at the knees, 1-2.
If that strike stays consistent, nobody has a problem with that.
I agree.
And it has been to this point.
Sprayberry misses that one off play. Sprayberry just not quite as, he's got a lot of zip on the ball, but he's not hitting these spots as well as he was the other week. But maybe last week, but maybe he can find that. You're not always going to have your best stuff every day.
It doesn't happen every
but
time.
The signs of a good pitcher is that they can pitch
around that. And
there's one foul back into the screen. If you can still pitch a good game when you don't have your best stuff, that really shows. And Sprayberry's able to do that most of the time. Sprayberry comes back and blows it by Howell, and he struck out the first 2 batters here in the top half of the Cook Foods of Ashland second inning.
That's 2 swinging strikeouts as O'Neill and Howell have both gone down swinging for 2 outs here in the top of the second. Vols find themselves ahead 3-0. And looking as Reynolds, the first baseman for the Aggies, steps into the plate. Another left-hander in this Aggie lineup.
Sprayberry in the wind-up. Sprayberry fires a strike right in there on the inside part of the. And he comes right back with another one, 0-2. He's got Reynolds here. Strike out the side. He's got an opportunity here. He's got him 0-2.
I'd be coming to the same exact spot if I had anything to do with it.
He's yet to swing.
That's
It'd
exactly
be hard
where I'd come.
And he does, and he gets him swinging and missing it. And Sprayberry, our Central Alabama Community College starting pitcher, strikes out the side here in the top half of the Cooks Foods of Ashland second inning. We'll move to the bottom half when we come back right here with the Vols leading 3-0 on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Support for Radio Alabama Foundation comes from local businesses including Piggly Wiggly, with locations in Ashland and Lineville. Piggly Wiggly provides groceries, produce, and household products. The Ashland store is located at 100 County Road 31. Phone 256-354-2184. The Lineville store is on Highway 9. Phone 256-396-2224. More information is available online or by phone. Piggly Wiggly is a proud supporter of volunteer athletics on the Clay Central Sports Network.
Farr and Associates Injury Attorneys handles a range of serious injury cases, including auto accidents, 18-wheeler crashes, motorcycle and boating accidents, wrongful death, premises liability, and workplace injuries. Their attorneys provide direct legal support throughout each case. Known for professionalism and client-centered service, the firm emphasizes trust and communication. Info is at tfarlaw.com, TPHARR law.com, or 256-487-6080. Farr and Associates Injury Attorneys is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than those by other lawyers.
Love where you live. Atkinson Homes is the official modular home of the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Rusty Tyler, Coach Chris Harry, and also Jeremy Character and Heath Stroud. Heath on the stream, keeping things going there.
That's about 8 again this inning, Taylor.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it. The Farr and Associates Injury Attorneys video live stream. Bones got going down there on Facebook Live and YouTube. And coming to bat for the Volunteers is Ryder Waldrop here. Ryder's got to count 1-1. Ryder playing left field today for the Vols.
Nice pitch, that last one by Sims.
Sims looked a lot different warming up that time there when he missed around. But we gotta mention, and I think our Central Alabama Community College starting pitcher with 3 Toyota of Sylacauga strikeouts there in the top half of this Cook Foods of Ashland second inning. Vols leading 3-0. There's another ball that misses outside.
Somebody's got some nachos with jalapenos on them.
Is it
3 and 1? It's
or,
3 and 1.
I see. I had him more strikes. I called one a strike. The umpire didn't. That ain't never good. It won't be the last time I do it either, I'm sure. He made up for it there, and it's full.
You smell them jalapenos?
I don't. I got a little. I think that pollen blowing around today.
Oh, up there on the links. That's a full day of sports.
It wouldn't took much. I'd have had some. And he takes ball 4, lead off batter's on there on the base on ball.
There we go. We'll take it.
Third walk of the day here for the Volunteers. And that'll bring leadoff batter Caden Glenn to the plate.
Glenn back to the pitcher, leading off the first inning a while ago for the first out. So he's 0 for 1 today.
This one's popped up. Shallow left field. Left fielder coming in. Cap blows off, and he makes the catch for out number 1.
Plenty of air under that one, but Ballard covering a good bit of ground.
That'll bring Gabe Harris to the plate. Gabe struck out in his first attempt there on 3 pitches.
Struck out swinging.
Breaking ball off the plate.
Looking for his first hit of the day.
And he tries to get a bunt down as Waldrop was moving on the pitch, but that'll go foul. We'll come back and reset here with 1 strike and 1 away in the bottom half of the Cook Foods of Ashland second inning.
Both teams today, Taylor, in pinstripe uniforms.
That they are. Things come and go, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
And come and go. Come back.
You just wait. If you just hold on to them
Just
long
hold
enough,
on,
they'll come back.
That's right. You have to be here long enough to understand there's a ball taken up in the zone. Reckon how many times they've come and went since you've been around?
Oh, yeah, it's been a few. Been a few.
That's probably about a 15 to 20-year thing.
Probably
honestly.
so, yeah.
Kind of styles. That's just the way it works. The ball taken up in the zone. Waldrop's on the move here. And they're going to get
they got him.
Good throw there. Gets Waldrop on the stealing. And he's thrown out down at second.
Good throw by the catcher.
It was a very good throw there by London Howell. Right on the money.
Mm-hmm.
The ball taken down in the zone by Gabe Harris, and we're at 3-1. You see the breeze is now it's kind of shifted to where it's blowing in, dead in our face.
Straight in our face here, right behind home plate. Sure is.
You just never know out here.
A lot of open space.
There's a hard hit ball foul on the right field, and we'll have a full count here. With 2 away, Gabe Harris, our center fielder.
There'll be a day if all the trees live on the bank that wind at a dead center may not hit us in the face.
You're right.
Or somebody sitting here.
I forgot that they had they planted a plantation out there on the hill.
Yep.
There's one filed over here into the screen.
Yeah, the day's coming. Lord willing, the day's coming. Them bank setters up there won't be able to see nothing.
I'm seeing a few of them now. I mean, they're starting to parking on up there, Coach. They don't
They
take
are.
those old loblolly pines these days very long.
They'll shoot up there pretty quick.
The breaking ball off the plate for ball 4. That one definitely broke off the plate. Hard to lay off of for Harris, but he did a good job. And the way I got it, Coach, that is our 4th walk of the day that the Vols have taken.
That'd be correct.
That'll bring our 3-hole hitter. JT Wilkerson kind of got things started a while ago with a walk, and we did everything with 2 outs. Good wheels down at first base. We've seen him use them today. Let's see if he uses them, and he does. And that ball was ripped down the third base line, but about 3-foot foul. And Harris was on the move.
Yes, he was.
Wilkerson with a big cut there, just out front of that one.
He got around on that quick.
Coach Chase Horn, he made a little move over there, but I don't know if it'd have been right at him if it'd have done any good.
He
don't
even know what he was doing.
I don't
That's
think
just reaction. No,
I don't think his reactions are quite what they have.
No, he didn't. He was just that's just instinct moving.
That kind of goes that song. How's it go?
Not as good as it once was.
Good once as he ever was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was his move for the day.
I don't know if he understands that's where he's at.
Well,
we understand.
We do.
There's a swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Good pitch is still on, and Harris
stole
still
that one.
second. But there's 2 strikes on the batter, but we have a runner in scoring position here. As the Vols lead 3-0 here in the bottom half of the Cook Foods of Ashland second inning. 2 away.
If we could find that base hit here, have a good chance to score another run with Harris on second.
Old baseball terms, you want to replace him down at second. And he takes a good breaking ball, and he strikes out looking for out number 3. The Vols will strand one down in second as Harris got on, as we got a couple of walks actually, but had one caught stealing down at second. And now we'll move to the Matthews Meat Market third inning when we come back. Vols lead 3-0 here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Support for the Radio Alabama Foundation comes from Matthews Meat Market, providing locally sourced beef, pork, and specialty cuts to the community. Matthews Meat Market maintains locations at 61272 Highway 49 in Lineville and 3050 U.S. Highway 78 East in Anniston. Hours and product information are available at 256-624-6042.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 is provided by the Law Office of Tyler Sims, offering legal services in areas including personal injury, estate planning, criminal defense, and juvenile law. The office serves clients in the region with a focus on legal representation across these practice areas. More information is available at sims.law. The Law Office of Tyler Sims supports the Clay Central Sports Network. No representation is made that the quality of legal services performed is greater than that of other attorneys.
Is it time for a career change? Cook Foods of Ashland Complex features a variety of careers with excellent benefits and room for advancement. Current openings include various hourly positions at our processing plant, feed mill, hatchery, and live haul department. Support staff positions are also available, such as accounting, HR, purchasing, QA, and truck drivers. The website is cookfoods.com/careers. Cook Foods of Ashland is proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network. Go Vols!
When you look to enhance your kitchen or bath, Southern Cabinet Company is your source. The official kitchen and bath retailer of the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Hare, and Jeremy Character helping us with some stats and whatever we need. And also Heath Bone Stroud down there on the Foreign Associate. Injury Attorneys video live stream. We've got a crew over here at Central High School of Clay County for the big area game as the Vols are welcoming in the Sylacauga Aggies and lead 3-0 here as we move into the Matthews Meat Market third inning. With a 2-0 count, Sprayberry, 2 quick balls here to start the third. He throws a strike. Now let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
As we pause there, Clary swings and misses, running the count to 2-2. And he strikes him out looking, and that's 4 straight Toyota Sylacauga strikeouts for our Central Alabama Community College starting pitcher, Braden Sprayberry. Coming to the plate's number 99, Jackson Ballard here, the left fielder.
He's a tall one.
Not too tall to take a ball high, though.
Oh, no.
He is a tall one. He takes another one, 2-0. One away here. Top half of the Matthews Meat Market third inning. There's our Volunteers baseball team. He fires a strike to Sprayberry. My gracious alive. If everybody wants to know I got a fire meeting, that sure is letting me know.
Tonight?
Yep. Your guess is as good as mine. That's usually last night. 2-2. But I couldn't have went last night or tonight, so I guess it don't matter.
Don't really matter to you, does it? Yeah.
Hey, I put my 7-8 hours in on Saturday with them. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that tough loss there Saturday.
It was.
Yes, it was.
2-2's the count here on the batter, and gets him swinging, coach. That's 5 in a row here for our Central Alabama Community College starting pitcher, Braden Sprayberry. Toyota of Sylacauga strikeouts. That's 5 of them. The 9-hole hitter coming up, Lincoln Kirk, the right fielder. Why not just strike out the side 2 innings in a row?
Let's do it. I'm for it. Make it happen right here.
He reached back and got a little more there, which caused it to go about 3 foot high.
Mm-hmm. Our lady softball, Taylor, they're up 6-0, top of the second.
They're also playing Sylacauga, but down in Aggie land in Sylacauga. 2-0 there, Sprayberry.
I have found the pitch count in this scorebook.
That one has one, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure does. I didn't realize that till just now.
Most of them don't. And now he's 3-0 here on the 9-hole batter, Lincoln Kirk. Boy, I tell you what, you hate to walk a 9-hole batter. You hate to walk anybody, Coach.
You do hate to walk any, and especially 9 and already got 2 outs. You can just,
Well, sometimes you get in trouble trying to do just a little bit more.
Yeah, just do your thing.
And he paints the strike zone there on the outside part of the plate. Waist tied, and it's 3-1. Kirk wearing number 6. And he takes another one and the count's full. Sprayberry's challenged him with back-to-back fastballs. Let's see where he goes here. comes after the fastball. This one's hit out to right field. Caden Glenn misread that over his head. Looked like a very playable ball there, and just misread that carry on that ball.
Yeah, he did.
Coach, you about got to score to double, but
absolutely.
But
yep. First hit of the game for the Aggies with 2 outs in the top of the third, and a double gets to the fence.
The 9-hole hitter, he hit it good well there with 2 strikes.
He
put
did.
it in play over there, and Glenn, I'd tell you, he just misread it and let it get over his head there about the scoreboard, and then now we've got a runner in scoring position with 2 away.
Tyler up, flew out to Harris in center field. First at bat to start the game.
There's a good breaking ball to the shortstop, J.D. Tyler. He did right to our center fielder, Gabe Harrison.
He did run the count full, so he's seen a few pitches from Sprayberry.
There's one that's right down the line in left field. It's foul, and 0-2's the count. Waldrop doing a good job of covering some ground and getting close to that one, but it fell just short of the fence there. We'll get everybody back in position and get things going. No long foul. A lot of foul territory here, but down there it kind of chokes down. Where this field was designed. A little different, actually. It angles in from about 30 feet past the dugouts. There's one foul right back into the screen. Not too many people parked over here. I thought Heathbone was, but I don't see his truck. You know where he parked last week?
I do not.
He parked in our parking places over there we park in football.
Good gracious.
Like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I think he put the cones back out.
Okay.
And there's a swing and a miss. He may not strike out the side, but he does strike out 6 in a row. That's 6 straight outs via the Toyota Sylacauga strikeout. And that'll end the inning as he gets Tyler swinging for out number 3. You're listening here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network. From Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9. Volunteers lead 3-0. As we come back, we'll be in the bottom half of the Matthews Meat Market 3rd inning.
Is it time for a career change? Cook Foods of Ashland Complex features a variety of careers with excellent benefits and room for advancement. Current openings include various hourly positions at our processing plant, feed mill, hatchery, and live haul department. Support staff positions are also available, such as accounting, HR, purchasing, QA, and truck drivers. The website is cookfoods.com/careers. Cook Foods of Ashland is proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network. Go Vols!
This is District Attorney Joe Fickwit with an important alert. In today's world, many con men come to your door portraying themselves as contractors or a repair person. These con men often will require payment in advance of the work, and soon thereafter, they disappear. If you are in need of home repair, please use contractors who are licensed, honest, and ethical. If you are the victim of a repair person promising to fix your home and disappearing, please call local law enforcement and make a report immediately. The quicker you notify law enforcement, the better chances your money can be recovered. Do your homework into the background of any repair person you consider hiring. Never pay for home repairs in advance. Stay alert, stay vigilant.
Underwriting for Classic Country 90.9 comes from Integrity Cabinets in Lineville, a family-owned and operated cabinet manufacturing business established in 2004. Integrity Cabinets is on Highway 49 North in Lineville, and employment opportunity information is available by phone at 256-354-1431 or online at integritycabinets.com. Integrity Cabinets is a proud supporter of the Radio Alabama Foundation.
Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Hare, and Jeremy Character. Heath Stroud here. Vols lead 3-0, and we're in the bottom half of the Matthews Meat Market 3rd inning. The Vol baseball team there in area play against the Sylacauga Aggies. Hudson Foster up the bat here, the catcher, and he's got a 1-2 count on him.
Foster a single last time up, so he's 1 for 1 on the day, looking for his second hit.
Those single. He takes the ball up in the zone there. 2-2 is the count on Foster. Foster with an RBI single there in the first inning.
Mm-hmm. We don't like that ball, so we're going to get a new one. Put that back in the rotation. Mr. Umpire, we'll use it again later.
You'll get it in a little bit later. There's a hard hit ball under the glove of the second baseman, unable to get it down. And Foster's got back-to-back hits for the Volunteers, or two hits so far, two out of two. And that was a hard hit, line drive right under the glove of the second baseman.
Talking about the baseballs, did you hear Did you know a few days ago about the average length lifespan of a Major League Baseball?
I did.
Pitches.
But that is an interesting – Dave done good on that one.
7 pitches is the average length of a Major League Baseball lifespan. The average Major League Baseball lasts 7 pitches.
How about David? Dave's blowing up on the X?
Yes,
there.
he is.
There's a bunt laid down.
Nice play by O'Neill.
And he gets him this time. And he did. That was a great play by O'Neill. It does move Foster over, but Harris with the
sacrifice bunt. Yep. But it does move Foster to second in scoring position with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the third, the Vols find themselves still in the lead, 3-0.
Got a runner in scoring position, 1 away. With pitcher Sprayberry at the bat.
As of this morning, now this was early. This was around 10 o'clock this morning. Dave's had been viewed over 73,000 times.
Dave may be on Saturday Night Live or something.
How many looks does it take to be called viral?
Oh, that's when. Well, this is the thing that shocks me. There's one taken inside by Sprayberry. You know, we have a professional. Now let me get this title right. Professional content creator. Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
And he hadn't pulled anything off like that before. And he has an opportunity to take a picture of that vehicle every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ball taken out of the zone, 1 and 2. Talking about giving some pointers.
Yeah.
That guy does for Sanford Sports.
That guy's sitting there in the traffic on 280.
Maybe we need to get his number.
We can message him on there. See if he can have us a class.
Coach, we need to talk. The guy writes articles, sports articles. Mm-hmm. We got to try to get in touch with him and have him live on 3-point stands.
We can do that.
Would that not be good?
I'll work on it tonight.
So we've got the owner of that vehicle here on the show.
I will work on it as soon as this game's over.
There's a ground ball off the pitcher. He boots it around, and that's going to score 1. I don't think we can give an RBI on that one, Coach, but you scored as you see it. But
no,
good job by Foster.
No, that won't be an RBI. That'll be an E1. The run scored on the E1.
The thing looked like a hot potato, and he bounced it around and ended up getting in foul territory, and Foster scores. And the Vols lead 4-0 here in the bottom half of the Matthews Meat Market third inning. I mean, that would be great if we could have him on.
Yes, it would be.
It would be even greater if we could have him on tomorrow when I'm in there.
I'll get to work on that as soon as this game's over.
Did I hear something from a professional content creator? I thought I heard him say something.
I'm not sure.
He might throw
There we go.
off. You'd like to handle that message, wouldn't you, Coach?
Yeah, I'll take care of it as soon as this game's over.
If it comes through, we can't let Dave know it's coming.
No, it'll be a surprise. If he hits 100,000, I'm calling him viral.
Coach, I think he's past viral. There's another one on the outside part. Cam Mullins E6 a while ago that scored a couple of runs, put it in play, made the shortstop make a play. There's one foul right back to the screen. Sprayberry was on the move, and your pitcher's got to go back to first base, getting his legs stretched out there. I don't know what you would consider how many views it would take, but I think he's well past the viral situation.
I have heard a number that it has to hit this number to be considered viral. But I don't remember.
And I hadn't shared it myself.
I hadn't either.
Reposted, shared.
Yeah, I ain't done none of that.
Nothing. No, I don't think I liked it. I might have liked it.
I didn't. I can assure you I didn't like it.
Because
I don't like it to begin with.
But you'd be willing to talk to somebody from Sanford University about the vehicle. Because he probably would like to ask Dave some questions.
I'm sure he would. We'll do our best to make that happen.
One away here, bottom half of the third. Vols leading. There's a base hit out in the left field. Let's see if Sprayberry can score. And he's going to be great throw there for the left fielder, and he's out at the plate. It's Sprayberry, but it was a.
But then that was the left fielder.
Left fielder.
The 7-2.
Oh, 7-2 put out at the plate.
For out number 2.
Hey, way to stand ground, 8. That's the right play. He hits the ground. That's not an issue.
The ball away. Got a little. You might hear it in the background. There's some chirping about the play at the plate. It was a unfortunate contact at the plate. I would say that, but I didn't see anything malicious. That's what it requires. There's no slide rule. You just can't have malicious contact
or malicious.
I've heard it both ways.
Yeah.
I was feeding you right into that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Made that one easy.
Yeah. Well, I had to say it twice. Yeah. I mean, I had to tee it up and blow it off.
I was looking for Dave's car.
Well, I got you on another. Yeah. I got you on 2 things at one time.
Yeah.
It was odd contact. Good job by the catcher and a great throw by the left fielder, though. There's a strike on Pettis at the knees. Count it 2-2, 2 away. This is a professional contact. And
looking
Pettis
at it.
Gets caught looking again.
The old backwards key.
For out number 3. But not before the Volunteers plate 1 here in the bottom half of the third and extend their lead to 4-0 here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network comes from Hill Auto Sales, located on the Hill on Highway 9 in downtown Lineville. Hill Auto Sales features cars, trucks, and SUVs for personal and commercial use. More information is available at 256-396-1100 and online at buyfromhill.net. Hill Auto Sales, the home of the Hill deal.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network comes from Honey's Cafe in Lineville. Honey's Cafe is a locally owned restaurant open Sunday through Friday. Honey's Cafe includes a banquet room available for meetings, parties, and gatherings. More information is available by phone at 256-396-9101. Honey's Cafe, located at 30 Park South in Lineville.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 comes from Highway 9 Tire. Located at 89574 Highway 9 in Lineville, Highway 9 Tire is a tire and service center for Clay County and surrounding areas. More information is available by phone at 256-396-3040. Highway 9 Tire is a proud supporter of Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network.
Since 2000, Harris Plumbing and Electric has proudly served Clay County with hometown pride. From trusted power tools like Stanley, Milwaukee, and DeWalt to GE scratch and dent appliances, they offer quality without breaking the bank, plus a full-service lumber yard and building materials for every project. Harris Plumbing and Electric is located at 75 2nd Street Northwest in Ashland. Available on Facebook or by phone at 256-354-5600 and is proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
A personal injury firm that takes tremendous pride in helping those at the most desperate times in their lives. Farr and Associates, sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network video live stream, online at tfarlaw.com.
Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Aaron, Jeremy Character, and Heath Stroud here live from Central High School, Clay County for the volunteer baseball game against the Sylacauga Aggies in area play. Ball's laid 4-0 as we get the Highway 9 Tire, 4th inning, and there's a base hit. Right off the bat, Rhett Sims with a single up the middle. Second hit of the day for the Aggies. The pitcher getting on base there as the leadoff batter. See if they'll choose to use a Poultry South speed up runner, and they will. That'll be old double alt buckshot over, Coach, going in. Can't do that in football, you know.
No, well, I don't know about now. I know you
Connor
couldn't in 2000.
Tamlin,
I know you couldn't in 2012.
the senior. Well, warmed up one game, at least. Where's it? Any chance you know where that jersey's at now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I won't ask any more questions.
I'm not answered anymore.
Well, I mean, you know, kind of limited what you could do with it.
Yeah, that's right.
That brings London Howell, the catcher, to the plate. Sprayberry comes in and blows the fastball by him. Our Central Alabama Community College starting pitcher, Braden Sprayberry, is still with him. How many pitches is that he's thrown?
He is now up to 46.
We got a runner. Good throw here by Foster, but unable to field the ball there. Good attempt down there by our shortstop. But a good steal down the second.
Dave's viral.
Sprayberry, he's officially viral. There's one fouled away by Howell. Counts 0-2. Okay. There's a ball up the middle, and that runner being over at second is going to get us a play here. Over to play. That one kind of worked out in our favor. Was Wilkerson was holding him on up the middle, and it was hit right to him over the hit hard there by London Howell, the center fielder. There we got some correction there. We had it center fielder and catcher. And actually, I just went by what the coach had put. Their coach, them twins will get you. We got a couple of them ourselves.
Which ones are they? The Howells?
The Howells. I went by the numbers, and I thought I'm pretty confident. But we're fixed now, Coach. What do you got? You got Howell.
We got J. Howell Kitchen and L. Howell.
Okay,
center field.
There's one foul. It was all me then. That won't be the first or the last. There's one fouled away there. But hey, they've got the Aggies have twins just like we do. And one of them's center fielder and one of them's catcher. Ours is center fielder and second baseman. One popped up. This one could stay in play for Foster, and it does. That's a big out right there on D. O'Neal.
Yeah, that pop out to the catcher for the second out. With that runner at third, big out right there for the balls.
That'll bring the catcher, Judson Howell, with number 8 to the plate. Howell has a runner down at third base. Aggies, that's the farthest advancement so far for the Aggies. Still a lot of baseball yet to be played here. And every run counts, and a base hit would obviously score the runner from third. He takes strike one in there on the outside corner. He comes in hard, and that one's fouled off, 0-2 here on Howell, the 5-hole hitter for the Aggies this afternoon. We will tell you on Thursday, we plan to make the trip down to Sylacauga to cover the games. The game or games, however that might end up. And he strikes him out looking right at the top of the zone there, and Judson Howell goes down. And that's another Toyota Sylacauga strikeout for the Vols and our Central Alabama Community College Clay Central Sports Network starting pitcher, Braden Sprayberry. We'll take a break as the Vols lead 4-0 as we go into the bottom half of the Highway 9 Tire. Fourth inning with the Vols leading 4-0 here over the Sylacauga Aggies on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 comes from Highway 9 Tire. Located at 89574 Highway 9 in Lineville, Highway 9 Tire is a tire and service center for Clay County and surrounding areas. More information is available by phone at 256-396-3040. Highway 9 Tire is a proud supporter of Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network.
You know, being the PA announcer for volunteer football has been an incredible honor. One thing I love is celebrating each and every First State Bank, followed by the crowd responding with First Down. That chant signals another successful play for our Clay Central Volunteers. But you know, it runs a little deeper. It also shows that First State Bank is also cheering on the Vols, much like they've supported this community for more than 50 years. First State Bank is proud to be a sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network. First State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At First Capital Insurance, we are proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network and the Radio Alabama Foundation. First Capital Insurance provides insurance services including auto, home, business, and life coverage for individuals and businesses in Clay County and surrounding communities. More information is available at 256-396-2131 or online at firstcia.com. First Capital is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30. Support for the Radio Alabama Foundation comes from listeners and from First Capital Insurance, located at 575 East College Street in Lineville.
Being first sounds good, doesn't it? Hi, I'm Chad Jones, President and CEO for First Bank of Alabama. For over 176 years, we've been proudly serving our communities with trust, integrity, and personalized banking, putting the important things first, whether it's helping families buy their first home or supporting local businesses. Our mission is to be your financial partner through every stage of life. We're here for you today and tomorrow. First Bank of Alabama, where you are first. Online at fbal.bank.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Herring, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud, live from Central High School of Clay County as we roll into this bottom half of the fourth inning on some Highway 9 tires here, Coach. It's a hard-hit ground ball, just foul.
Mercy.
That one was close, but it was foul. Would have been an extra base hit there. That one was loud, just very loud.
I actually wanted a little more.
Oh, you didn't hear it
I
enough?
liked it.
You want me to go back at it again, Coach? I can play
Well,
it
if you
again.
get another shot at it,
I
I'll
want
take
you
a
to
little
like it.
Yeah, I like it.
It comes in a little slow there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like it. Bring it on.
I'm thinking Bone produced that.
He may be the
He
man
might have
behind
played
it.
it. There's one on a Cajon, maybe in a little. Yeah.
He may have.
You know, he's a professional content creator.
Well, he's got him a gig box now.
Yeah, he's a gigger.
He's gigging.
2-2's the count here, top half of the bottom half, I should say, of the fourth. Vols lead 4-0 over the Sylacauga Aggies. And he breaking ball, taking the top of the zone there, I so suppose, and taking for a strikeout. Caden Glenn will come to the plate. Caden's grounded out and flew out.
Back to the top of the order.
Our leadoff batter here.
0 for 2 today.
There's a good breaking pitch by Rhett Sims in there for strike number 1.
You know, graduation season coming up. Bones got that new gig box. He is available for parties and graduation parties and events.
There's a strike taken. Maybe Bone needs a spot on here. I know a guy to sell it to him. There's a ball taken down in zone 1 and 2's the count, 1 away here. Bottom half of the fourth inning. Vols lead 4-0 on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
1 and 2 to Glenn.
Glenn grounds one right off the plate. Seeing that. At a high school softball game the other day, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, a couple Saturdays ago. That exact thing happened in a softball game.
Mm-hmm.
Umpire hollered foul ball.
When it came off the plate.
And he said it hit the plate.
The plate's fair.
It is.
Because it's to the
and
back
it don't
point.
even matter if it hits over here and it rolls foul, as long as it don't hit anything.
Mm-hmm.
Bless his heart.
Yeah, if it hits the plate, it's because
I mean, it's in fair territory. If it sits on top of the plate, it's fair.
The fair territory is to the back point of the plate.
But I just, you know.
Yes, he did.
Umpires can be, you know, they're not perfect either, you know.
I know,
Gabe Harris.
I know one that thinks he is.
I bet you he wouldn't have made that call.
No, he wouldn't.
On the rules side of things, he's top notch.
Yeah, he is.
He's had a little time to learn it, though.
Yeah, he has. Because a lot of them rules hadn't changed.
The ball up in the zone there on the center fielder, Gabe Harris, who has walked and struck out today.
2-1 the count. Looking for his first hit.
We hadn't had a 1-2-3. They hadn't had a 1-2-3 inning, have they?
They have not.
They have now. Well, maybe they hadn't. No, they didn't. What just happened? Did it slip out of his hand?
Who'd that come from? The catcher?
The pitcher.
The pitcher threw that over there.
I think it's got to be an E1.
It's
Coach.
got to be. Because that should have been an out.
I done called it a 1-2-3 inning. So much for me. He proved me wrong. That may be what he wanted to do, is prove me wrong, and he did it. That'll bring the 3-hole hitter, J.T. Wilkerson, to the plate. There's a ball down in the zone. Good one is still on. Well, great throw, but he's going. That's not a good call. Yeah, they call him. I guess it is a 1-2-3 inning, Coach. So much for that. I'm back right, I guess.
Well, Wilkerson will be back up to bat.
Wilkerson will be back. It's the runner is thrown out stealing, but that called out on the throw down stealing. You got to give Judson Howell, the catcher, credit. That's two great throw downs we've seen.
Yes, it is.
And that was another, and that was called out number 3, and we'll move into the 5th here. And the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning. We come back right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
East Central Alabama Gas District is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network and the Radio Alabama Foundation. Located Highway 77 in Ashland, East Central Alabama Gas has teamed up with Natural Gas Connection as your hometown natural gas appliance store. They offer free financing up to 60 months. East Central Alabama Gas has Generac generators, tankless water heaters, space heaters, and gas logs as well as grills. Their phone number is 256-354-2194. East Central Alabama Gas District. Natural gas, comfortable, responsible.
When it comes to bones, joints, and sports injuries, trust the expert care of Dr. Anthony Tropiano at Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Dr. Tropiano is known for providing outstanding results with a personal touch, helping patients get back to work, back to sports, and back to life. From advanced surgical care to everyday orthopedic treatment, you're in good hands. Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
You may not think about it often, but propane supports everyday life in quiet, dependable ways. It warms living rooms on cool mornings and heats water after long days. And it powers the simple routines that make a house feel like a home. Across our communities, Coosa Valley Propane provides the propane service many families and farms rely on throughout the year. Coosa Valley Propane, a subsidiary of Coosa Valley Electric Cooperative.
Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Hare, and Jeremy Character. Heath Stroud here live from Central High School in Clay County. For volunteer baseballs, we're welcoming the Sylacauga Aggies, and we're moving into the Timber Elite Auction's 5th inning with the balls up 4-0. Our Central Alabama Community College starting pitcher, Braden Sprayberry, still in there, and there's a base hit up the middle. Just gets under the glove of Wilkerson, but I see no way he would have been able to make that play across the field there on Hepson Reynolds, and Reynolds gets in with a single.
Yep. First time today, Sylacauga's got that leadoff batter on.
Jet Clary will come to bat, the second baseman. Still a very good game and a lot of baseball to be played here. Ball's up 4-0. Bunt shown, pulled back, and it's taken for strike one. Some people are not happy with that pitch call. There's one up in the zone. Even in the count at 1-1. No outs here. Top half of the Timber Elite Auction. There's a throw over. Good sweep tag by Pettis. For a right-hander, Sprayberry's got a pretty good move over to first.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
A lot of close plays over there as he gets him diving back again. Four to 0 balls lead. Ball down in the zone, 2-1.
Now, Taylor, the wind seems to be blowing right to left across the field.
Yeah, which is kind of how it started, but then it got to blowing straight in our face. There's ball up in the zone, 3-1. 3-1's the count, nobody out. A big opportunity here for the Aggies.
61 pitches now for
Sprayberry
so far.
With a 7-hole batter, Clary at the plate. And he takes strike 2 in there and full, count will be full. Clary, the second baseman for the Aggies. And he paints the outside part of the strike zone for out number 1, and that's another Toyota of Sylacauga strikeout for the Central Alabama Community College starting pitcher, Braden Sprayberry. That makes What is it, 8 strikeouts?
That's 8 of them. That is 8 of them.
8 Toyota Sylacauga strikeouts this afternoon. And that'll bring Jackson Ballard, the left fielder, to the plate for the Aggies. And he gets him on a swing and a miss. 0-1.
Sprayberry pitch count so far in the low 60s, about the mid 60s right now. 64, 65.
One fouled straight back into the screen, 0-2. One away. Got a pitcher warming up over there in the bullpen for the Aggies. It's like number 24, Corbett Castleberry, sophomore pitcher. The ball up in the zone, throw back down to first, not in time. 1-2. One away. One runner on at first. Vols lead 4-0 over Sylacauga Aggies. Speaking of the Vols, our softball team, what was it, 6-0 in the top half of the 4th inning down in Sylacauga, is our Lady Vols softball team looking to pick up another area win. The ball up in the zone. Count's full again. Ballard struck out his first at bat. And he takes ball 4 this time for base on balls. And they got the Aggies getting a little something going here with 2 on, 1 out. Out of rank number 6, Lincoln Kirk, the right fielder, to the plate.
Kirk's first plate appearance, a double.
One we felt like might have been a little bit misplayed out there in right field.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what we can't afford to happen right now. Sprayberry fakes back to second. He throws one up in the zone. I mean, Sprayberry's obviously pitched well. Right now he's pitched a shutout, but just not as crisp and hitting his spots. Struggling a little bit with control today. Which he's got his pitch count up a little bit more than you would want at this point. There's a ball down in the zone. 95, I think, is the max that you can throw in the game, I believe. And as I say that, we don't know if we're getting a drugstore call to the bullpen, but Coach Chase Horn is going to come out and talk to Sprayberry. What's the pitch count there?
Pitch count, he's sitting on
excuse me.
71.
You know, the Vols have a lot of pitchers that can throw a little bit, but they've kind of got to where they're kind of locking down on about 4 guys. And if you could get through this first area game with 1 guy, that really helps you when you move into Thursday.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, because you're going to face these same Sylacauga Aggies Thursday over there.
Yeah, and if you
game
show
2
them
of this
somebody
week's
here
series.
that you might want to use, you know, it's just best if you don't, obviously.
Right.
Two on, 1 out, and there's a ball taken. It's 3-0. Nowhere to, well, there is somewhere to put him, but it'd load the bases here, not what Sprayberry wants. With a 9-hole batter in. He's swinging 3-0. You don't have many.
No, you don't.
Especially the 9-hole batter swinging 3-0. That is not as normal as you might expect. Very abnormal, by the way. And he swings it. The second one fouls it back, and we've got a full count. 1 away. That didn't sound good. He fouls that one straight back into the pole. I bet you heard that one. Because
Yeah,
I know I did.
We all heard that one.
Lincoln Kirk is on. I'm telling you, he's dead on him. He's just fouling straight back. When you time him out like that, he is on. He's got him timed up. But Sprayberry with 3 balls, any chance he'd go to a breaking ball here, Coach? And he leaves that one up in his own. He walks back-to-back walks after the strikeout, and that'll bring J.D. Tyler, the leadoff batter, to the plate, who's flew out to center and struck out himself so far today. J.D. Tyler is the shortstop. Big opportunity here for the Aggies. Vols trying to shut down this rally here in the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning. And there's a ball taken off and the Vols getting a little action going down there in the bullpen themselves. There's a ball taken just off the plate. Counts even at 2-0. He comes right after Tyler, and Tyler swings and misses.
Right now, we need an out somewhere.
Yep. You give away a run in a minute to take an out.
Absolutely.
Too. And he goes up in the zone, 3-1, and now there is nowhere to put him. 3-1 count.
Yeah, you got to come to him right here.
Sprayberry from the stretch. And he's right by Tyler as Tyler swings and misses, and we're back full.
Needs to come back at him right here, maybe drop it just a little bit, but that same pitch. Control that location just a shade lower.
And he fouls, spoils that pitch. Good job by Tyler battling in there.
Yeah, big situation for both teams here. Vols need an out. Aggies looking for a hit or a walk to score a run.
And he gets him to swing at one up in the zone, and he strikes out the leadoff batter. Big out there, now 2 away. And that'll bring Rhett Sims, who's grounded out to second and had a single up the middle in his last at bat. The pitcher for the Aggies here this afternoon. There's one taken somewhere, inside or high one. Ball.
Could have been a little bit of both.
Could have been. It was right there on borderline either way. I'm not saying it was a strike. It was just right there. There's one up in the zone, 2-0.
Wish we had that thing like Major League Baseball's got sitting here in front of us.
Yeah.
We'd know exactly where they were.
Maybe Bone can design us up one.
Yeah, for next spring.
That'd be nice to look at, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
2 outs here. Vols lead 4-0, but the Aggies have the bases loaded here in the top half of the 5th. And Sprayberry comes in there for the strike, 2-1. 2-hole batter Rhett Sims, who is 1 for 2 today up at the plate. Sprayberry comes right back in there, and he's got him the count even at 2-2. 2 away. Vols looking to get out of this threat here in the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning.
Climb on up in that zone just a little more right here.
And Sprayberry blows it by him as he swings and misses back-to-back Toyota of Sylacauga strikeouts. And our Central Alabama Community College starting pitcher, Braden Sprayberry, gets out of the jam. And we'll move to the bottom half of the Timber Elite Auctions 5th inning as 3 were stranded by the Sylacauga Aggies here in the top half of the 5th. Vols lead 4-0 on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Spring marks a change in the season and increased travel across the region. Clay County Tire and Retreading is a locally owned business serving the community with tire work, front-end alignment, and commercial tire services for trucks, tractors, and passenger vehicles. Clay County Tire and Retreading operates from 83531 Highway 9 in Ashland. More information is available by phone at 256-354-2515. Clay County Tire and Retreading is a proud supporter of Classic Country 90.9.
Do you have an idea for a new business but don't know where to start? The newly renovated Clay County Economic Development Center is the place to begin. I'm Chance Jones, the director for the Clay County EDC. Give me a call at 256-276-9319 if you need help in starting or growing your business. The EDC has access to local and state resources so that your business venture will be a successful one. Again, that number is 256-276-9319. The Clay County Economic Development Council is proud to support the Clay Central Sports Network.
Support for the Clay Central Sports Network comes from Central Physical Therapy, located at 88191 Highway 9 in Lineville. Central Physical Therapy provides services for injury rehabilitation, chronic pain management, and post-surgery recovery. Therapy services include hands-on treatment and guided exercise programs in a community-based setting. More information is available by phone at 256-396-3250 or online at centralptal.com. Central Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of the Radio Alabama Foundation.
Your future starts at Central Alabama Community College. At CAC, you'll find affordable tuition, flexible class options, and programs that prepare you for careers in healthcare, technology, business, and more. Whether you're working toward a degree, training for a new job, or transferring to a four-year university, CAC is here to help you succeed. Enroll today and take the first step towards your future with Central Alabama Community College. Visit cacc.edu to learn more.
Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
This is Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Hare, and Jeremy Character, and Heath Stroud as the ball one's taken down in zone. J.T. Wilkerson come back up to the plate. He was at the plate when we were thrown out, stealing the second. Stealing second earlier, Wilkerson. Hard hit, base hit down the right field line. This could be trouble. It's going to be at least a double. Can he get three out of it? Wilkerson's on the move. Looks like he's heading for a leadoff triple, and he's going to come in standing up, or he'll actually slide, but a great way to lead off the Timber Elite Auctions bottom half of the fifth.
Great hit by JT. Pitched a little bit down in the way. He, being the right-handed batter, he's able to carry that thing down the right field line all the way into the corner and winds up all the way at third. A good solid triple to lead off this bottom half of the fifth inning for the Volunteers.
And who better to come to the plate than your catcher, Hudson Foster, who's 2 for 2 with an RBI here this afternoon already. There's a ball that should be that's hit deep. And that'll be another RBI. It'll be caught by the center fielder out there, London Howell. But that plenty deep enough to score Wilkerson from the warming track. And the Balls extend their lead to 5-0 here in the bottom half of the Timber Elite Auctions fifth inning. Sacrifice flyer there by Foster. Still 2 for 2, Coach.
He is.
2 RBIs. And coming to the plate now is second baseman Sam Harris. A big cut there by Harris, but nothing doing.
Harris 1 for 2 today, and he has scored a run back in the first inning.
One down in the dirt. 1-1. There's one hit hard out to left. Deep.
That's out of here.
It's out of here. And look at, you ever seen anybody run around the bases that fast and hit it over? He don't even know it.
Realize
he don't have a clue. He's like, I did what?
He was motoring on. That's the fastest home run. The fastest home run run I've ever seen. That wasn't a home run trot.
Sam Harris surprised himself and hit it over the left field fence.
He did not realize that, Taylor, until he was at third with Coach
Horn stopped him.
Yeah,
he said, "You know what you just did, son?"
Yeah.
He was scooting.
Yeah, he had
the left fielder and shortstop was giving the signal that it was over.
Oh, yeah.
Big home run there by Sam Harris.
That's good. That's one I don't think I've ever seen before.
Yeah, he was scooting.
Yeah.
I thought he was excited he was doing it.
Yeah.
And then I realized he don't have a clue.
No, he didn't know.
Right there when he hit that, almost no wind.
Right.
Actually, when he hit it.
He just knew nobody was stopping him, so he would keep running.
There's the ball poked out. It's going to be a tough play. Good play by the pitcher and first baseman as they get Sprayberry. Sprayberry comes up gimp there as he took a odd stride to first.
Good play there by the Sylacauga infield.
That was a
get
tough
that out.
play.
It was.
First baseman over there kind of started a thing, Hepson Reynolds, and then the pitcher covering Rhett Sims, a great job over to find the bag. It was a tough play where it was hit. Great play by the Aggies. 2 away, but the Vols have played it 2 more here and extended their lead to 6-0 already here in the Timber Elite Auction's 5th inning.
Cam Mullins, too, played the Princess Day. He's drawn a walk and had a single.
There's one just below the knees there for ball number 2. Mullins fouls one down the third baseline. Foul.
How was the wind this morning where you were?
It was windy right off the bat.
Yeah.
But I text you.
Yes.
And I guess the wind and some of the weather, it was very strange how much difference the temperature was as I rode up to Glencoe, Alabama this morning. It was 36 degrees just short of Hollis Crossroads. It was 54 at the golf course at Silver Lakes.
Wow.
And when I left the house, it was 48 or 49, something like that. So it dropped all the way to 36.
A lot of variance in temperatures.
There is a great breaking pitch there by Sims, and he catches Mullins looking for out number 3, but not before. The Volunteers plate 2 more runs and extend their lead to 6-0 here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Around here, storms come and go, and it takes a quality roof to stand the test of time. A&E Metal Roofing has served East Alabama and West Georgia for more than 20 years, providing homes, backyard sheds, and everything in between with metal roofing, siding, and much more. A&E also offers pole barn kits. Locations include Kellyton, Wedowee, and Smith Station. More information is available at aemetalroofing.com. A&E Metal Roofing, quality you can trust, service you can count on.
Whether it's a new build, a tear down, or just clearing out some good old clutter, AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority helps keep things tidy around Clay County. AGL's roll-off containers are available for a variety of cleanup needs. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority also owns and operates a C&D landfill located at 1177 Landfill Road in Ashland. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
AltaPoint Health is hiring in Clay County, Talladega County, and Sylacauga. Current openings include licensed therapists, substance use counselors, LPNs for outpatient offices, and direct support professionals. Some jobs are remote and others don't require experience to get started. Details are available by texting Alta Jobs to 97211. AltaPoint Health. Caring is their calling.
Ann's Flowers and Gifts, under the new ownership of Wendy Benefield, continues a tradition of over 50 years in Ashland. Ann's Flowers and Gifts offers everyday floral arrangements, celebratory gifts, jewelry, and college-themed items for Auburn and Alabama fans. Funeral sprays, casket blankets, along with cemetery urns, blocks, and bricks are also available. Ann's Flowers and Gifts is on Facebook or available by phone at 256-354-2613, and a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network.
The Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network is driven by Hill Auto Sales, Highway 9 in Lineville. Buy from Hill.
Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Harry, and Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud here producing and calling and whatever you want to say it, and statisticianing and all that's going on. Top of the fifth inning down in Sylacauga, 7-0 our Lady Vols lead. And there has been a drugstore call to the bullpen, Coach.
There has.
And we've got Colin Sims out for the Vols.
Number 22.
Counts 1 and 2 here. Sims looking to try to close this thing out here in the last couple of innings, probably in the Williams Parts and Supply 6th inning we're in the top of. And he throws a pitch in there, even in the count at 2 and 2. Up to bat, London Howell, the center fielder. And Howell swings and misses, and there's a strikeout by Sims.
I believe the ninth strikeout for the day.
These Toyota of Sylacauga strikeouts.
10th strikeout, yeah. Sprayberry had 9. First one for Sims. It makes us 10 for the day.
Well, I've got 11, guys. I've got 11 strikeouts.
Oh, yeah, that's 11. Yeah, Sprayberry had 10.
10.
That was 11 for the team. Sims first.
Up to bat is D. O'Neill. Ball down in the zone, 2-0. I'm not great at adding, but I can usually get to 10. Now, if it gets punched past that, I'll struggle. There's a ground ball foul. 2-1's the count, 1 away here. Top half of the Williams Parts and Supply 6th inning, with the Volunteers leading 6-0 with Sylacauga Aggies in area play here from Central High School of Clay County. Volunteer baseball field. There's Sims. Sims not a ton of velocity, but he hides the ball well. He's got a little bit of a weird delivery, Coach.
Yeah, it's late coming out of there.
Kind of gets on you a little quicker than it's thrown.
Yeah, it's late coming out.
2-2 the count. And he swings and misses, gets a swing and a miss, and back-to-back strikeouts here for Colin Sims in the top half of the Williams Parts and Supply 6th inning.
2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Sims in here in the 6th inning.
Coming to the plate will be Judson Howell, the catcher. Seen Howell make some great plays at catcher, a couple of great throws down at second. Stopping a couple of runners there. And good cut there, fouls it back to the screen.
It's a low breaking ball.
Looking over in the bullpen for the Aggies, they got number 2, Jet Clary warming up. 1-1. That one's fouled back through the mitt of Foster. 1-2. 2 away. He's got a chance, Coach. Strike out the side.
Yes, he does.
You know, you see what Character's got over there. You would think, since we're the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network, we could get us one of them koozies, them Southern Union
I thought you were
koozies.
talking about the stand on his for his phone. I like the little stand on his phone.
Well, I was
But the koozie's nice
I was
too.
attracted to the koozie.
The koozie's nice too.
The ball down in the zone. Look at Go Bison.
I'm in. I'm for them.
I'm 100% for them.
Yeah, they took some of my money for about a year and a half, years ago.
Wow, that's a good
least
way
they could do is give me a koozie.
And that one's left upstairs there by Howell, and he'll get on the base on balls. Walk. First one issued here by Sims. That'll bring Hebson Reynolds to the plate.
Reynolds 1 for 2 today. A strikeout back in the first inning and a single in the fifth.
Got a speed-up runner over there across the diamond.
Number 15 coming in for the Aggies for speed up.
That's what I got going here. Low invisible number 15. We don't know who it is.
Seems like every team's got one.
Ghost Man, I guess. Yeah, you're right, Coach. That's exactly right.
I'm going to say the Ghost Man scored more runs than anybody in the history of ball.
That used to be a big thing.
Oh, it was big.
Do you hear about that? Does kids still use that? There's a base hit out to left center field in the gap. It's going to be a double. It's going to move runners around to second and third with 2 away. Hard hit ball there by Reynolds.
Yeah, after 2 strikeouts to start this inning for Sims, the last couple of hitters for the Aggies, Howell and Reynolds, pretty good strokes on the ball and now with 2 outs.
Yeah, Howell end up getting the base on ball after fouling off walking, and then going back to Reynolds though, Coach, he's had back-to-back hits, a single and a double.
Now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs.
Clary comes up swinging. This one's out to Waldrop, and Waldrop counts under it and squeezes it for out number 3, and the Aggies are straying more runners, which has been a key today for the Volunteers, and we'll move to the bottom half of the Wiggins Parts and Supply 6th inning with the Volunteers leading 6-0. You're listening here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Atkinson Homes is located on Highway 280 in Childersburg. They offer homes from Clayton, Sunshine, and Cavalier, with options that include 2, 3, or 4 bedrooms and multiple bath layouts. Services include home delivery, trim out, and financing assistance through a variety of programs. Warranties and new appliances are included with all homes. More information is available at atkinsonhomes.net. Atkinson Homes is a proud supporter of Clay Central Athletics.
Whether you are dialing in at the range, heading into the woods, or dropping a line in the water, Bama Guns and Outfitters has the outdoor enthusiast covered. Bama Guns and Outfitters with 2 locations, 1556 Almond Street in Heflin and 59400 Alabama 77 in Waldo. Available by phone in Heflin 256-253-2635 or Waldo 256-368-5449. Also on Facebook and Instagram, Bama Guns and Outfitters proudly supports the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Blair Family Farm and Market is a local farm-to-table market tucked right into the Ashland countryside. The Blair family raises their products on the farm without antibiotics and offers a range of locally sourced products from neighbors they know and trust. In a world where food often comes boxed and far from home, Blair Family Farm and Market keeps things local. Located at 1015 Blair Road in Ashland, open Wednesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 6 and Fridays and Saturdays from 9 to 6. Blair Family Farm and Market is the official farm-to-table meat provider of the Clay Central Sports Network.
Bucks Island in Southside Alabama carries Skeeter bass boats, including the FXR Flex and ZXE models. A marine dealership serving anglers throughout the Southeast with boats, parts, and service available. Bucks Island is locally owned and operated in Etowah County. More information is available by phone 1-800-IM-READY or online at bucksisland.com. Bucks Island is a proud supporter of Classic Country 90.9. When you need a lawyer who will go the extra mile, Tyler Sims is there for you. The Law Office of Tyler Sims, the official law firm of the Clay Central Sports Network. Online at sims.law.
This is Tom Cruise. Oh, Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Aaron, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud. Every time I hear that, Coach, I just get in that mode.
I understand.
There's a ball too. I also saw somebody that said every time they pull it up into one of those, which I did it this evening, one of those drive-through car washes, You know, them people's lining you up.
Yeah.
They feel just like they're.
Yeah, getting lined up. Yeah, you got to get lined up.
Leighton Pettis in the bat for the Balls. 2-1 count here. Bottom half of the Williams Parts and Supply 6th inning. Balls lead 6-0 here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network. New pitcher for the Aggies, number 10, Clayton Nelson, sophomore. Right now, Pettis looking to, as he's struck out looking his first 2 appearances. Time he hits one out to the gap in left field. Center fielder comes over, takes control, and squeezes it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 3, Ryder Walter.
Ran into Coach Horn on my little break there in the break.
Mm-hmm.
He had some interesting talk for Harris. He said I ain't so sure. He said I believe Harris at least had a stand-up triple if that ball didn't get out.
Yeah, I would agree with him. But he was at third before I even had the time to look.
Yeah. Well, I caught him coming off a second, boy. He was digging. About the time it went out. But you are looking right at the sun, looking that way, too. Waldrop at the plate. 1-1's the count.
Waldrop a walk today and a strikeout looking back in the 4th inning.
Waldrop takes another strike in there for 2 strikes, 1 and 2. Breaking ball, Waldrop puts the bat on and hustles down the first, but a good play by the first baseman. It'll be out number 2.
The unassisted 3 there in the scorebook. The second out. We go back to the top of the lineup.
Caden Glenn, he's put it in play every time, but yet to get in at bat. He's had 2 ground outs and a fly out. It's a breaking ball in there for a strike. Good pitch.
Yes, it was. Broke right where he needed it to.
There's a ball up in the zone. That one got out of his hand pretty good. 6-0 Balls lead. There's another one up in the zone, 2-1. We're in the bottom half of the Williams Parts Supply 6th inning here. At Central High School of Clay County for volunteer baseballs. They're hosting the Sylacauga Aggies. There's a ball down in the zone, 3-1's the count. On the leadoff batter, looking to get on base for his first time today in his 4th at bat. Oh, and he takes one. That was good job there by Caden, standing in there fouling that one off, full count. Kind of took a tough little call there.
I believe on that one I'd have patted my head if I'd had that option.
Yeah. That was a head patter if he's ever been one there.
Uh-huh.
He's going to end up down there anyway, base on ball. Good job there by Glenn to get on base with 2 away, and that'll bring up Gabe Harris.
Do you like the head pat for Major League Baseball?
No. I like the element of the umpires are part of the game, and what they call is the game. Are you asking, do I like that as an option?
No, I'm asking,
the replay
do you like
at all?
Yeah.
No, I don't like it.
Will you
Coach, I don't know if
will you like it when they become when that becomes it?
I'll probably quit watching it.
Okay.
At some point.
So when they're 100% correct, you'll quit watching.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it correct.
All right.
It takes an element out of the game that's a natural part of it to me.
Yeah.
It'll be less exciting. I mean, I like a few missed calls along, you know.
Mm-hmm. The thing about the baseball to me is it's instant. Uh-oh.
Glenn steals second. He gets a stolen base there of the base on ball, and now Gabe Harris has got a runner in scoring position. You don't think Gabe is thinking anything about his twin brother Sam's home run right now, do you?
He's not now, but he's going to when they get home. He won't be able to help it.
Wind's kind of blowing in now. It just keeps changing directions. 2-0 is the count on Harris. There's a strike up towards the top of the zone. 2-1.
Do you think eventually in Major League that will be the system for strike balls?
I'm afraid it is.
I do. I believe it. I believe you'll have it on the big screen and everybody will know immediately. I mean, that'll be it.
There's one fouled off and the count even at 2-2 with 2 away. Caden Glenn down at second. Balls lead 6-0 here in the Williams Parts and Supply bottom half of the sixth inning. There's one. Full count. Fouled back to the screen there. Good job by Gabe Harris staying alive there. He was kind of on that pitch too, by the way.
That's an appeal process I don't have a problem with because it's immediate. It doesn't delay the game.
Yeah, it's a quick call.
Yeah.
So you like it?
Yeah, I hadn't watched much, but what I've watched, I don't have a problem.
Some of them are quicker than others.
They are.
It probably takes.
It's a few seconds. I mean, it's nothing like we've seen in other sports.
Yeah. I think if you're gonna have it, I would like to see a limit on it. Like it's the way it is. I think you should be able to. So the way it is, you get so many a game, right?
That's the way I understand it. But I'm not.
But it don't change
sure.
if you get them right or get them wrong.
No, right.
So I would like to see that you continue to get them, like you get 2, and once you miss 2, it's over. But as long as you request and it's right, just keep doing them. There's a ball hit hard by Wilkerson. It's got a chance. And it's gone as well. 3-run home run by J.T. Wilkerson, and the Vols has blown this thing out here a little bit, 9-0. That one was kind of a no-doubter. Vols getting the bats going here in game 1 of this matchup. Wilkerson, a 3-hole hitter.
With 2 outs.
A lot of these runs have scored for the Volunteers with 2 outs. All 3 in the first inning were 2-out runs. All 3 in this inning were 2-out runs. Hudson Foster. I like his walk-up music. You like walk-up music, Coach?
No.
It didn't take you long to answer that one.
I'm old.
Well, you like them being able to tap their hat and get the play right.
Yeah. That's not. Yeah, it's different.
How long is? But that's been a thing for a long time.
It has. It has. But I ain't never liked it.
I mean, when did they start that in the major leagues, you think?
I don't know. It wasn't until after the strike when I quit watching regular.
Foster pops one out foul behind third. And I thought it was caught for a minute, but O'Neill unable to bring it in, and Foster will come back to the plate.
With a 3-1 count.
Vols lead 9-0 here. In the bottom half of the Williams Parts and Supply 6th inning. Do you ever have a favorite walk-up song like by a certain player?
No.
Just excited you?
No, I don't.
So even though you don't like them, I still thought, I
like some of the songs.
One that kind of interested.
I like some of the songs.
Like Chipper Jones, little Ozzy Osbourne when he.
Yeah, I mean, that was as far as the song, yes. But no, in that situation.
Well, no, that was what's his name? The closing pitcher for the Yankees.
Ortiz.
Riviera.
Oh.
Riviera. I think something like that.
I like Wild Thing.
That would have been real good if it's real. Bones going to Major League.
When he came out, Bone thought it was back in them days.
He probably did. Yeah. He thought them Indians was a good natural, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was an Indians fan. So he's about 89.
He thought old Bob Euchre up in the booth was real, too.
That's right.
There's been days I felt like old Bob felt sometimes. That's a good movie, though.
It's a great movie.
We might have should have stopped with one, but both of them were okay. And we're talking about Major League. I'm not sure we clarified that. Pass ball moves the runner down the second. It's Jackson Fry in as the Poultry South speed-up runner. Another opportunity here, Coach. Base hit within this game. Just keeping it. Just so you know.
Well, I wasn't going to say it. You done broke it now, though.
There's a ball hit. It's by the third baseman. This could be it.
Yep.
Fry on his wheels.
Hits the lip of the grass, the infield.
And Coach, I said it right at the right time.
You
so
did.
They'd know, and
You
there
did.
it is. And that took a bad hop. I think that's a base hit.
Oh, absolutely it is.
It was a base hit.
Yeah.
It just took a bad hop over the third baseman.
Yeah.
Was that the home run hitter, Sam?
That was him. That was him.
He's in the RBI man there. And the Vols pick up a 10-0 victory here over the Sylacauga Aggies in game one of the series. We'll come back in just a minute, and we'll look at the Out the Point Health postgame show as the Vols have, again, picked up a victory over the Sylacauga Aggies 10-0 in game one of the series. We'll be traveling on Thursday down to Sylacauga for game 2 and possibly 3. Right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports. We'll come back in a minute and recap this Vols win. Stick with us.
All right.
Support for this station comes from Buddy's Sports Country, located on Highway 431 at Hollis Crossroads. Buddy's Sports Country offers sporting goods, outdoor equipment, and firearms, including Benelli, Browning, and Glock. Buddy's Sports Country is also a licensed NFA dealer for suppressors. More information is available by phone at 256-253-2254 or on the Buddy's Sports Country Facebook page. Buddy's Sports Country is a proud supporter of Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network.
Your future starts at Central Alabama Community College. At CAC, you'll find affordable tuition, flexible class options, and programs that prepare you for careers in healthcare, technology, business, and more. Whether you're working toward a degree, training for a new job, or transferring to a 4-year university, CAC is here to help you succeed. Enroll today and take the first step towards your future with Central Alabama Community College. Visit cacc.edu to learn more.
Support for the Clay Central Sports Network comes from Central Physical Therapy, located at 88191 Highway 9 in Lineville. Central Physical Therapy provides services for injury rehabilitation, chronic pain management, and post-surgery recovery. Therapy services include hands-on treatment and guided exercise programs in a community-based setting. More information is available by phone at 256-396-3250 or online at centralptal.com. Central Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of the Radio Alabama Foundation.
Around here, storms come and go, and it takes a quality roof to stand the test of time. A&E Metal Roofing has served East Alabama and West Georgia for more than 20 years, providing homes, backyard sheds, and everything in between with metal roofing, siding, and much more. A&E also offers pole barn kits. Locations include Kellyton, Wedowee, and Smith Station. More information is available at aemetalroofing.com. A&E Metal Roofing, quality you can trust, service you can count on.
At First Capital Insurance, we are proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network and the Radio Alabama Foundation. First Capital Insurance provides insurance services including auto, home, business, and life coverage for individuals and businesses in Clay County and surrounding communities. More information is available at 256-396-2131 or online at firstcia.com. First Capital is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30. Support for the Radio Alabama Foundation comes from listeners and from First Capital Insurance, located at 575 East College Street in Lineville.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 and the Clay Central Sports Network comes from Hill Auto Sales, located on the Hill on Highway 9 in downtown Lineville. Hill Auto Sales features cars, trucks, and SUVs for personal and commercial use. More information is available at 256-396-1100 and online at buyfromhill.net. Hill Auto Sales, the home of the Hill deal.
This is the Alta Point Health post-game show on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
We welcome you back here to Volunteer Baseball. The Vols have just picked up a big 10-0 victory here in area play to go 2-1 in area play. This is Rusty Taylor, Coach Chris Herron, Jeremy Character, and Heath Stroud. Coach, we look back at the game and just a well-played game of the Vols. We talked about in our A&E Metal roofing keys to the game that the Vols needed to get a hot start, kind of take a lead. Sylacauga's a solid team, but they hadn't had a great year. Sometimes if you can go ahead and put your foot down early, it makes it a little tough on a team like that. And the Vols got 3 runs in the first and, held them off the board, and I think that was the key and kind of a well-played game, though. It was 4-0, and then kind of got away from them there in the 5th, and the Vols with 2 big innings there and a really big 6th inning with 4 runs to go up 10-0.
You're right, Taylor. 3 runs in that first inning to get out to that lead there early on, and then held that lead, added 1 in the 3rd, and then a couple more in the 5th inning, and then busting the thing wide open there in the 6th with 4 runs to end this thing in 6 innings, a 10-0 final. Run rule in that thing after into 6 innings. Clay Central 10 runs, 9 hits to score in those 10 runs, and 0 errors for the Vols today. Sylacauga 4 hits for the day, with 3 errors by Sylacauga. No runs, of course. Sprayberry, the starting pitcher for the Volunteers today, 88 pitches for Spray, 10 strikeouts against only 2 walks. Sims comes in for the top of the 6th. He throws 18 pitches, gets 2 strikeouts and 1 walk, and gets that save there. So 10-0, the Vols, a big area win against Sylacauga this afternoon. And now a day off tomorrow, and then they'll make the trip across Bull Gap and for Game 2 in this series this coming Thursday.
Well, coaches, we continue on out to Point Health post-game show here. The Piggly Wiggly play of the game. You could choose a lot of plays. We talked about that first inning, but we got to go back to, I believe it was the 5th inning when the Volunteers had the big home run there by Sam Harris, kind of blew things open. It was a 4-0 game, I think, at that point. That kind of solidified it. You were still and give Sylacauga credit. They'd stranded a lot of base runners. They'd had a lot of base runners. They just was unable to play to any. And then Sam Harris hits one over the left field fence, and that's our play of the game. And not only that, we're going to give Sam our player of the game, Coach. Tell us his batting stats. No, he didn't just hit the home run. He had a great day in the field and at the plate.
He did. Sam had a good day at the plate. 3 for 4 on the day. Back in the first inning, the good solid single and scoring a run. Back in the first inning, his 3rd plate appearance was the 2-run home run. Him and J.T. Wilkinson on, and Sam completes that and that home run. Well, no, JT had scored on a deep fly ball to left field. So Sam, that solo home run, a 1-1 count. Sam gets that thing out of here. Didn't even realize he'd hit the home run till he made his way to third base.
Yeah, that was one of the more interesting parts of it.
And, Coach Horn was able to slow him down there, and then to end it, a single there to scoring that final run, getting that 10th run in the bottom of the 6th. To get to run rule the Sylacauga Aggies. So Sam 3 for 4 today with a home run, a couple of 3 RBIs, and the play of the game and the player of the game today. Sam Harris, his home run, and Sam the player of the game.
Yeah, congratulations definitely goes out to Sam Harris. And I'm looking up right now, Coach. I just realized I forget that I got this game changer where I can keep up live with softball. And in the bottom of the 7th inning down in Sylacauga, and our volunteer girl, Lady Vols, leads 9-0. Lauren Reed's pitched the whole game. She's at 104 pitches here in the 7th, which, there's no pitch count in softball. And actually a base hit by Sylacauga just out there as we're looking. But the Vols looking to get 3 outs there, and it'll be a big day for the volunteer baseball and softball against the Sylacauga Aggies. Coach, as we get ready to close things out, you got anything you'd like to share here?
Well, that's a big win for the Vols. 2-1 now in area play. before they'll make the trip back over to Sylacauga on Thursday to complete this series for this week in the area play. And, Vols need a win there, improve themselves to 3-1 and stay in position for one of those 2 playoff spots coming out of the region or out of the area now with next week winding up area play for baseball.
Absolutely. Right now 2-1 looking good, but you kind of need to win them all really at this point to solidify and lock into that spot. Obviously, if you did that, you know that you're into the playoffs. And the question would be, are you the 1 and 2 seed?
Right.
Depending on what Shelby County would do in the rest of their season. But big win today for the Volunteers as they get a big win, 10-0. We do plan to go down Thursday, airtime about 4:20 like today, and we plan to be down in Sylacauga and cover that game. And we also plan to stay and cover the if necessary game if it's necessary. If Sylacauga were to win, then we plan to cover that second game. If not, we'll plan to make our way back up 148, back over the mountain to here. But, Coach, a good day for a broadcast, a good game, good Volunteer win. Volunteers playing good baseball right now. We're excited to bring them back on Thursday. Of course, if you got a chance in the morning, jump on. Coach and I will be on early in the morning. We've got our Clay Central FBLA will be with us at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Special guest at 7 in the morning. That's right.
Coaching Friends in the morning, and then the 3-point stance obviously airs each weekday morning from 8 to 10.
We'll recap this game.
We'll recap this game.
Softball.
And who knows what all we'll talk about tomorrow. Plenty. There'll be a little racing with the rat tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Going on
after
there.
A week off.
We got our picks tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
For Bristol this week, so that'll be exciting. So tune in. If you hadn't, get the app. Have you seen the app update, Coach?
I have not. I've heard about it, but I have not. Mine's still the same. When I do go on mine,
you'll probably have to do a phone update or app. But you probably have to update the app. But I would just say if you do, you need to go back on there and find your favorites. Find Classic Country 90.9 and click your favorites, and you can watch us or you can listen to us there anytime. Or there's also the Clay Central Sports Networks on there. You can make that a favorite as well. So go on there. We like all those folks on there.
We do like them all.
But we do prefer you click that little star next to
we're a little selfish.
Yeah, we're a little selfish on there. But we appreciate Heath Stroud and doing him and Jeremy Character, all the work they did. Heath Bone down there with the Foreign Associates Injury Attorneys video live stream, and doing some Jeremy Character doing stats and setup and producing whatever we need him to do. And it was good to have you back on the call with me, Coach.
Appreciate being here.
That we've been in these roles. You filled in for me, but I don't. Should be the same crew. I think with minus Jeremy Character on Thursday.
We'll be back at it Thursday. Absolutely.
Headed over the mountain.
Yep, we'll be gigging with Bone.
You gonna let Bone drive?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we plan to be there anyway, and we plan to be right here on Thursday. Until next time, God bless and go Vols.
This has been a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening.
Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.